You say you love me, but you're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to sacrifice anything for us. I'm so happy to see you today. Thank you so much for coming back and seeing me and Desi. I can't tell you how much I love it that you do that, and I hope you had a good, safe week. Well, today I am doing something I haven't done since I think October, and that is sharing with you some of my favorites. My favorites from Amazon and QVC and Lord knows where else. But, you know, I've got some clothes and makeup, skincare, just some fun things for decorating your home. So I know we're going to have a good time. And then at the end of the video, yeah, there's no contest, but there's Desi.
Are you going to help me vacuum today? Oh gosh, you hate that vacuum, don't you? Are you going to help me? Are you going to help me vacuum today?
You know how much I love skincare, and you know how much I believe in facial oils. And my favorite company to get my facial oils is US Organics, and I get them exclusively off of Amazon. So I wanted to make sure that I mentioned my apricot oil because I talk about my rosehip oil and my pumpkin seed oil that I love, that I use in my hair and on my skin. But pumpkin seed oil is a very heavy oil and it doesn't really absorb into the skin for about 20 minutes. So it becomes like a treatment when you use that oil. But apricot oil is not like that. Apricot oil I use as a primer. I just use a little bit in the morning and I use it as a primer underneath my makeup. And why do I do that? Because apricot oil has something that just minimizes pores, it minimizes lines, and it helps just make you bright and glow, and I just love it. So I wanted to make sure that I mentioned it. For those of you who say, oh no, I'm not going to use any oil, it's just too greasy. This one isn't. I think you'd really like it. Chock full of antioxidants and vitamin E. And for some that kind of throw shade a little bit on the power of facial oils and what they do for us, I always wonder what the financial motivation is for that. Down below, I am going to link a video by a dermatologist that I watched, Dr. Dre, and she summed up in a video so many different facial oils and what they're good for, what the research shows that they do right now, and what the research is moving towards what they think they could do. I never used to think I was a sucker for packaging, but sometimes I wonder lately. But look at this. This is the packaging of the Algenist serum, and this is the liquid collagen, and we all know there's no such thing as liquid collagen that you could really slap on your face and then you'd be building collagen. I knew it was $110 a bottle, so outrageous, but the reviews were so incredible, and the awards and everything, all the hype around it. It won the Allure, best dressed serum, I don't know. Okay, this is where QVC comes in. Every December, QVC sells this where you get 2 for the price of 1. So that means that I paid $50 for 2 bottles of this. So I thought, okay, it's my Christmas present to myself. And I wasn't going to tell you. I wasn't going to say anything about it. But you kept saying, what's up with your skin? Your skin looks so much better. What's going on? What are you using? And so I had to fess up and I had to say, well, yeah, I've been using my liquid collagen serum. I was out shopping the other day and I looked at my skin in the mirror and I couldn't believe the difference. So I thought, okay, I really can't afford $100 a bottle for a serum. So I did check the ingredients and I found two products that they share 16 of the same ingredients and the same delivery system. And I think it's so important that when you line up what the similar ingredients are, they're very expensive and they're very hard to manufacture. Things like Metafoam, sunflower seed oil, delivered in such a special way. But I did find two dupes for this, and one dupe is only $14 and the other dupe runs about $64 at Sephora. I have really been enjoying my El Generous serum. It is fantastic. But for $110 a bottle, I should be enjoying it. This not only shares 16 ingredients with it, but it also shares the delivery system of the Algenist. And it also has some very expensive ingredients. So I'm very excited about that. Next month will be my 7 years on YouTube anniversary, and I can't wait to do that video. And that's just going to be chock full of surprises and some guest stars and some Q&A, some spicy Q&A. I don't know. Does anybody care? I don't know, but it's going to be fun. And when I started my channel, that's all I talked about was makeup. And I didn't know anything about makeup, but I thought, well, I wanted to talk to you, so I better learn about makeup, right? Well, then the pandemic hit, and nobody was wearing makeup, and nobody gave a crap anymore about makeup videos. So I'd never talk about it. But I gotta talk about it today because I have two favorites that I buy off of Amazon that I just love. I don't know why it took me so long to start using the Age Perfect Serum Foundation. Have you tried this? It is gorgeous. It is now my holy grail foundation. It's so pretty. It looks so natural. My skin just shines through it. And it doesn't find pores and lines, and it just is so natural looking. But the thing I love most about it is you put it on and you go through your day, you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror. Where'd your pores go? I'm serious. It is the most pore minimizing foundation I've ever seen in my life. Can we make a smiley face? Romantic jealousy, understanding and conquering the shadow of love, and all for 99 cents. What do you think? I had so much fun at Christmas time watching QVC, and I got to order so many toys for my grandchildren off of QVC, and it made me so happy because it's hard for Grandma to know what's cool. And I ended up getting my little Wyatt the cutest microphone that he wouldn't put down, lots of effects and everything. So it was wonderful. I didn't get a whole lot of things for myself that turned out to be favorites, but I did get my very expensive serum, 2 for 1. And I got some Susan Graver dusters that I fell in love with. I first got the caramel one, and when I walked into a store, this woman came right up to me like, oh, what is that? What are you wearing? I got to have it. I thought, well, that's interesting. And then I was filming and I saw the footage and I thought, ooh, that does look good. So I ordered one in black and then I got blue and then okay, you get my drift. I bought every color. So they are really pretty dusters. And I got some new belts and I love that look of, just jeans a white blouse, a little belt, and then your duster, and a great pair of boots, and I don't know, some lipstick, and I'll stop now. I want to show you what these dusters look like. You've seen them before, but I just wanted to showcase the beautiful colors that they're in, and I think you would love them. Decor, and I love really pretty table settings and things that are kind of unusual. And off of Amazon, I can get a handmade macrame runner that I think is so beautiful. I mean, you could put this on anything. You could put this on a sofa. You could put this on an end table. But it's so well crafted and so well made. And I want to show you a close-up of what this looks like on even a modern table, but I think it's very beautiful, and it was under $20 on Amazon. So I want to show you what this looks like. Is so beautiful. There's a great big world out there, and we can see it together. I want to show you the world. I've seen the world. You say you love me, but you're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to sacrifice anything for us. And I thought to myself, you're right.
Oh, that baby looks so real. He looks so real.
You want to put clothes on your baby?
I had one favorite that touched my heart so deeply, and it's the book You'll Come Back to Yourself. And I know about 100 of you have purchased this book also. I can see it with my Amazon charts. But I quoted from it, in quite a few videos the last month, and there's something so special about the poetry that Michaela writes. And especially that line about not being able to believe that all that luggage could fit into one broken heart. And there's something about the way that she writes that I understand as a woman, as someone who has known great joy and triumph, and someone who has known great defeat. I love that book, and I love it that you love it. So that makes it a double favorite. I have a piece of footage of a little girl in a gazebo looking so happy and then looking so sad. And you all have never asked about it, but I really want to explain where that footage came from and why it's so precious to me. Last fall it was very cold, and I saw this mother taking portraits of her children, and I told her that I had a YouTube channel and that I would love to film her taking pictures of her children. And she said absolutely fine, and I promised her there would be no names, but that I thought it was so important to see the joy of her children having their pictures taken. So that's what I did. When I got home and I looked at the footage of the little girl, I started to cry. I mean, really cry. Everything that I was feeling at that moment in time of maybe not being adequate enough or not being good enough, that all of those emotions were captured in that little girl's face. There she sat with that big smile, and she thought everything was perfect. Something went wrong, and you could see that big smile of hers go to the saddest frown. And I realized that that's what happens to all of us when we think we're doing such a great job, right? And everybody's going to love us, right? Because we just work so hard and it's all going to work out. But no, we get the rug pulled out from under us. It's just that, when we're older, we hold our head up, we put on a fake smile, and we go on because that's what we're taught to do as women. Keep your head up. But that little girl, in all her purity and innocence of the life that she was navigating at such a young and tender age, she knew that she had displeased her mother. And that beautiful smile that went to a frown, it's one of the most precious things that I have ever captured with my camera.
Oh, Desi, do you know how much I love you? I don't think I could have survived these last few years without you. You are the most wonderful companion. And it isn't just me who loves you, but you've got about 70,000 ladies out there that love you just as much as I do. What do you think about that? You're very popular.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. I loved every second of it, and so did Desi. So please have yourself a wonderful, safe, brand new week. And when you're done with your week, you come back and see me and Desi, okay? Okay. It's a deal. We'll always be here.
I want to show you the world. I've seen the world.